Broke nation, fat government. The curse of the capitalist state. They tell us the country is broke. Broke when hospitals need oxygen. Broke when schools need teachers. Broke when young people need jobs. Broke when mothers need medicine. Broke when workers demand a living wage. But somehow, the government is never broke when it's time to eat. Never broke for new offices. Never broke for allowances. Never broke for convoys that drink fuel like water. Never broke for hotel retreats where decisions are made far from hunger. Tell me, how can a nation be broke while the state keeps gaining weight? How can the people starve while the budget remains a feast? Look around, a clinic with empty shelves, a nurse improvising care with prayer, a patient buying gloves just to receive treatment. But parliament, air conditioning, carpets, comfort, chairs that resemble thrones. They call it governance. It looks like luxury built upon suffering. They tell us to tighten our belts. Whose belts? Ours are already wrapped around empty stomachs. Theirs loosen with every budget. Their pockets grow heavier. They call it austerity. Austerity for the poor, luxury for the powerful, fiscal discipline for the hungry, indulgence for the connected, reforms that cut services while preserving perks, efficiency that dismisses workers and hires consultants. They say the government has no money. Then they raise taxes. They squeeze the hustler, the worker, the trader, the student's family until survival itself becomes debt. And where does the money go? Into a mouth that never closes, a state with an endless appetite, eating taxes, eating loans, eating foreign aid, eating tomorrow. A fat bull guarded by police, feeding on public wealth while the village watches with empty bowls. Because this state was never built to serve, it was built to manage, not to feed, to control, not to heal, to protect property, not to educate, to preserve order. A capitalist state designed to protect wealth at the top while making hardship normal below. That is why big government never means bigger hospitals. It means bigger motorcade, not bigger schools, bigger offices, not public housing, bigger titles, not better services, more security. There is always money for enforcement. Tear gas is never delayed. Batons never face budget cuts. Police arrive on time. Ambulances do not. A protest is met. A patient is ignored. What kind of government funds force, but not life? They call it stability, meaning don't disturb the feast. They call it investment climate, where the rich carry umbrellas and the poor stand in floods. They call them development partners, partners who lend money the people repay, while the elite enjoy the rewards. Debt becomes policy, debt becomes a leash. They borrow in the nation's name and spend in the elite's interest. Then they ask the people to sacrifice again. But sacrifice never reaches the same mouths. The poor keep giving, the powerful keep growing. This is not inefficiency, not merely corruption. It is structure. The colonial state was built to extract, to collect, control, punish, and profit. When the flag changed, the blueprint remained. Today extraction wears suits instead of uniforms, contracts instead of whips, debt instead of chains. But the logic never changed. Take from the many, protect the few. Call it administration. So yes, we live in a broke nation. Broken services, broken dignity, broken opportunity. Yet the government grows fat. Fat on taxes, fat on loans, fat on our patience. And they want you to believe that is normal. A fat government can still govern a dying public. A bloated budget can still leave empty plates. The question is not, how big is the state? The question is, who does it serve? If it serves capital, cartels, contractors, lenders, and elites, then it will always grow fat, while the people remain hungry. So what do? We begin with political education. We first medicine. We learn how the system works. Then we organize workers, students, hustlers, wananchi, not as tribes, not as fans, but as a people demanding a different design. A state that feeds before it flexes, heals before it harasses, educates before it escorts VIPs, builds life instead of comfort for the few. Because this curse is not spiritual, it is political. And what is political can be changed. A broke nation with a fat government is not destiny. It is a choice made for us, and together we can unmake it. Capitalism in Kenya must be abolished, and that is the spoken word.